Hey everyone, for the past few days I've been in San Francisco, and the reason I've been in San Francisco is so I could do remote observing with the Keck telescope last night. So I've only just gotten back from observing with the Keck telescope, and it was a long night. So the point of the trip was so that I could learn how to use the Keck telescope remotely. And that's what I managed to do last night, which was pretty cool. So chances are I'll be using it in the future. Now the Keck telescope is located on top of Mauna Kea in Hawaii. So it's a bit of a bummer I didn't get to go to Hawaii, but San Francisco is still an incredible place. And I'm pretty happy I got to come here on a work trip nonetheless. The Keck telescope we were using is about an 8-meter diameter mirror, so it's one of the largest optical astronomy telescopes in the world at the moment. So it was pretty cool to be at the controls of that, even just for a little bit. What we were doing last night is observing supernova targets, so stars that ended their life in colossal explosions, lighting up galaxies with their death throes. What we want to do is observe these supernova and find a little more out about them, so to understand how supernova work. We observed quite a lot of targets last night, but it does get pretty tedious when you're having to wait half an hour for a single exposure of the telescope and you're doing 3 exposures on the same object. So astronomy can be pretty boring when you're observing. And the nights can get very long while you're waiting for the observations to tick along. But it's still pretty fun nonetheless. Hopefully we got some good data last night. So that's why I'm in San Francisco at the moment, and that was my first night observing with Keck, and hopefully not the last. Now I'm in America for a little bit longer to meet up with some people I'm collaborating with over in California. But tomorrow I'm heading off into the Yosemite Valley to do some sightseeing. So it's not all work on work trips. You get to play around and see the sights as well. So it's a pretty awesome thing to be a PhD student that gets to travel around the world for your work and see some of that world for yourself. So that's what's on my plate for the next few days, traveling around the wilderness. Until next time, thanks for watching.